How's it going, YouTube? We are back, and I wanted to talk about my thoughts on the Devin Haney Jorge Linares fight. Um, I thought that it was a pretty good fight for Devin Haney early on. I believe that he won most of those rounds. I know the judges had it scored a lot tighter than that, but I think he probably won at least 8 of those rounds, maybe even 9. But in that 10th round, Linares clipped him with a right hand, and Haney was stumbling, and I think if he doesn't get saved by that 10th round bell, we might have seen Linares put him down. Um, I don't think Haney's ever hit the canvas before, so good on him for managing to stay up. But if you are a fan of Devin Haney and he gets clipped like that, and in the last 3 rounds he's just holding, that doesn't look good if you're a champion. You know what I mean? You want to go out there, you want to get hit. Obviously, it's boxing. There's no way for you to not get hit. Not even the best of the best never got hit. Floyd even got hit. Muhammad Ali, he's been down in his career. Tyson's been knocked out in his career. Everybody gets hit. It's just that when you get hit and then are hugging for 3 rounds toward the end of the fight to solidify that you do not go down or you do not get knocked out, that's when fans have a problem. I think that Linares fought a very good fight. He fought the fight that he needed to fight. Haney is extremely talented, and he's extremely defensive, and he's extremely, quick. His jab is stiff. He probably has one of the best jabs in the sport. But as soon as Linares clipped him, all the juice in his punches was gone. There was no snap. They did not have the same, power. Didn't have the same look. He just did not look the same. And all he did for those 3 rounds is hug. And it is a very, very, basic strategy of boxing is if you're hurt, you hold. You know what I mean? A lot of guys will still bang it out and risk their health and their safety in order to maybe land a lucky shot and tag the other guy, or land a good shot and keep the other guy off of you. Make them respect that you are okay, make them think that you are okay. But he opted to hold, and, that's fine. He won the fight. He's still a champ, WBC champion. And, we have to respect that he is the champion. And it's just, if you're looking at it from the outside, like Ryan Garcia or Gervonta Davis or Teofimo Lopez or Vasily Lomachenko, there's blood in the water there. You know what I mean? You see this guy, how he reacts when he's hurt. He's not, prone to get hurt. This is the first time we've really seen him get hurt, but he's not invincible either. There's damage. You can hurt him, and his punches lose juice later on in the fight. I think that Linares needed to work the body a little bit more, and he would have probably put him down. He allowed Devin to really move around a little too much, trying to target the head, and his head movement is phenomenal. So you got to chop him down. You got to work those elbows, punch his shoulders, hit something in his torso, slow him down. And I don't think we saw Linares do that enough. But Linares did his best to keep the fight pressed toe-to-toe, and he egged Devin Haney into fighting that way. I believe 60% of the fight was toe-to-toe. But there was just not enough body punching for Linares to win that fight. I think it was it was scored a little bit too close for me. I think Haney did win the fight handedly, but that one little punch right there changed everything in the last 3 fights. What if that would have happened in the 6th round? You know what I mean? What if that happened in the middle rounds there and not round 10, the championship rounds? Is the fight different? Is the outcome different? Does Haney get his legs back? Does Haney get his power back? Is the corner able to, get him worked up again in order to finish the show, close the show on Linares? Because he could not do it after he was tagged. And if I'm Teofimo Lopez, probably up next against Devin Haney, unless Garcia decides that he wants to fight him as the mandatory, I'm thinking that this fight, I can handle this fight. This guy's not too much. Although I think Teofimo was probably too much for Devin Haney anyways. I think that now Teofimo can go in there with like 100% certainty that this man can't beat me. And I'm about 80% certain right now that Teofimo Lopez will beat Devin Haney. Whether it's by knockout or it doesn't matter to me. He's going to beat Devin Haney in my opinion. Devin Haney's sweet. He's got it. He's got that stuff. He's beast. I'm not even going to say he's not beast, but Based on what happened in those championship rounds when titles are won and lost, my confidence in him beating Teofimo to become undisputed at 135 are at an all-time low. I already thought that Teofimo was too much for him anyways, but now they're at an all-time low. If you guys want to comment and disagree and your reasons why, be my guest. But that's, for me right now, Teofimo's number 1 in that division. I think Lomachenko's number 2, then Haney, and then probably Tank, and then Garcia. But obviously all that can change if the fights are made. And that's going to do it for this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe. As I said, comment on whether you think Haney can beat Teofimo and why that is. And I'll see you guys next time.